Welcome back, this is Jack. We're playing Amnesia. Now, I know nothing about this game, other than the fact that it's supposed to be absolutely horrifying, and a lot of my friends have told me I need to play it. Now, word of warning about how I handle horror games. There are only two possible modes I go into, where I completely emotionally shut down, and I'm just, like, I don't become responsive. I might even stop talking, which is more likely. Or, I go into complete blind panic. There is almost no in-between for me. We'll see which one I am today. Alright, we're gonna do normal, and then start a new game. We're starting a new game, alright. So, I've seen no one play this game before, and I've never played this game before. So I don't know what it's gonna be.
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay, we're apparently playing some guy named Daniel. A memento has been added to your journal for quick access, alright? Memento. Follow the liquid trail to find its source, okay? That's clearly not the right way. Let's go try going this way then. You know what? I'm probably going to regret this. I'm going to go this way. We're going to go... Yep. Nope, nope, stand, don't fall, stand, there we go. You know, like, the ground should not be getting closer. Can I hide in here? Hold down left. That's an interesting mechanic to open and close things, not gonna lie. Okay, Tinderbox, I'm gonna hide in here now. And we're just gonna call the game here, I'm just gonna hide right here. You know what? It says follow the blood. Sorry, follow the liquid. You know, I'm gonna warm up. Just gonna have myself. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave this chair up here on the table. Come on. Yeah. There we go. I'm probably gonna regret being a little goofy about that, as this game just knocks me around later as I'm terrified. I wish I had kept my chair. I could have used it as a weapon. Alright, let's clean up some of this blood. I'm clearly not working, so, I do like the mechanic for opening and closing doors, because it's a little ominous. Okay, so apparently... Okay, so I could use that to light lights. Because I've got my key light on up there, so that makes everything really bright. I'd rather be playing in the dark right now, but then you guys really wouldn't be able to see me. I probably should have both ears. Little terrified. I feel like I've been here before, but things are not the way they were before. Come on, you can open. don't know why I bothered opening both sides, because I could already see there was nothing in there, but... Alright, well, let's check over here. Just gonna... Can I sprint? No, okay. Can I move these? Because I kind of want to check out those paintings. So Daniel's already having a particularly bad day. Night. Alright. So the blood clearly wants me to go behind me. I am not... Well... Yep, sanity slowly draining. Just to warn you, didn't have much sanity to lose to begin with, so we're just gonna keep going. That was a Roomba, nope. That must be day outside. I made it to the old archives. The other children cheered him on, his name into rising, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim. Interesting. Alright, so there's some strong wind this way. Can I pick up these books? Here, hang on. Okay. Darkness bad. There we go. Darkness, go away. Can I take the torch? No. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have lit that one. I should have probably lit the one that's right there. There we go. So only a dummy would explore this dark, leaking room. What unsettling event did I witness? I'm just gonna stand here. Alright. Is me watching stuff fall off the table scaring me? Yeah, I'm just gonna go back in this room over here. Guess I'm not going that way. Following the spilled grape juice. Grape juice. It's grape juice. We decided it's grape juice. What are you? Okay. So far, so good. Oh, hang on. There's a chest here. Nope. Guess I'm moving forward then. Apparently this is a very important place to be. I picked up some oil. That's good.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So, this raises many questions, one of which being, how do I know he actually wrote that to himself? Part 2. Yeah, I pseudo know where I'm going now. Wait, hang on. Just check and see if there's... Aha! Found a hidden room. I want one of those in my real house. Like, I want a house that's got that secret room. That would be awesome. Oh, he fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Well, that's not pleasant. Probably put out the lamp to save oil.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Alright. Guessing that was a bit of a flashback. Now, so the game clearly wants me to go down there. I'm not going down there yet. I want to see what's up here. Alright, can't go that way without the key. Keeping all the good wine to themselves, clearly. The key's over here. Oh, I can go to the laboratory. Fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights he thought, just like the ones at Consulate in Constantinople. Not Istanbul. I have a very strong suspicion that I shouldn't be here. That here is where I should not be. Well, all I am, though.
This shouldn't be.
Okay. I can make roaring noises too. Hang on, let's see if I can drop this down there. Oh, cool. Let me fall through. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's see if I can find like a switch or something. Something's coming.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
So if I had to guess, that's Daniel talking to himself, trying to make the forget me drink. This is my third attempt to produce the artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and opera are given, and the culprit blends them well. This time I'll attempt the aqua regae instead of the aqua fortis, in hopes I will produce even more solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violent to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I'll find an alchemist with nice predicaments. Chemistry pod. Coolsies. So this means I will be able to do chemistry. The lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from most of my recent experience has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Oh, okay, cool. So I need to go to the wine cellar. Can I have key? Can I have key? No key? Alright. Oh, more oil. That is actually appreciated. And what are you? Oh, a tinderbox. Good. Well, I just ran out of my first batch of oil, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of the darkness as best I can. Just checking my sanity for the most part. There we go. I wonder how long that's going to last me. Traveling to Dover meant going through this Canterbury. Made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of the family. Okay. I guess I'm going downstairs, finally. Go back this way now. I'm just gonna go this way. Not that way, this way. We're gonna go this way, not that way. Oh, hey. Kinda glad I did that. The fuck are you? Come here, I'm gonna step on you. Can I go this way? I guess I'm gonna go that other way then. You know, that was my second choice. Technically it was my first choice, but we're gonna call it my second choice. See, I don't like that. Okay, can't be torn by hand or tools. So I'm guessing I gotta do, you know, the solvent thing that they mentioned before. The acidic stoof. I'm gonna do a quick check up here, see if there's anything of interest that isn't trying to kill me. Which so far, nothing has tried to kill me, it's just more of an easy atmosphere. I come from this way? Archives. Oh, kind of. Yeah, I'm guessing I did come from that way. Alright. Really wish there was like kind of like a map. Diaries. What do we got? No diaries. Notes, note to self, and mementos. Alright. Find the key for the wine cellar. Evidence lever has revealed that combining a four elements can create a powerful acid. Alright, so oh, and I can sprint now. Cool. Alright, well, let's go back to the alchemy lab. And, you know, for somebody who doesn't drink alcohol, I seem to keep going back to the wine cellar. I'm back in the alchemy lab. Let me go ahead and waste one of my tinders for that. So as far as I know, I can't lift that up. Oh, here's a chest. With another tinderbox. Good, because I had used several of them recently. And another one. Can I open this one? No, but I can... I don't know what I was expecting that to do, but I did it. Oh, hello. Oh, good, I can crouch. Oh, it's just another tinderbox. I'm getting a lot of tinderboxes. Is my character secretly a pyro? Something's walking out there. Or at least it's trying to make me think they are. I need to really not have that lit. See, how much do I have left? I'm about halfway full of that lantern. I need to stop using up the lantern. Alright. So I haven't found the key yet. So I gotta figure out where the hell this key is to get to the wine cellar so I can, you know, melt stuff. So. Alright, I can see just fine in here. And it's gonna end up being a dead end. That's the old archives. Hang on, I want to check something. Because I think I originally started from down here. Alright, so we're going into a place called the Archives, which I went to earlier, but I was like, oh, that must have been the way I came. Clearly, it's not. Okay, somebody was rude and broke down this door. That chair actually made me pause for a second.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. British Museum. So, cool story. There's a reason why there's not many mummies left in the world, is because the aristocrats of England were actually eating them. Apparently, mummy jerky was a thing. so you know, my cat is playing with his bag. Which is simultaneously adorable, but considering the fact that I'm playing a horror game which does a lot of ambient noises...
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
So it looks like they were looking for, like, some... I don't know why I keep feeling the need to, like, anytime I find a spot that has books that I can just rip off the thing, I feel the urge to do that. So I'm like, there's going to be a secret book that I need to move at some point. And there's going to be a thing back there. I'll be like, hey, I'm glad I did that all this time. These are just the copies of the same book over and over again. I'm being a dick to whoever has to clean that up later. Also wasting a lot of fuel. Well, nope. Gotta leave that on. Okay, that's locked. Can I light that? I can light that. Cool. Alright then. So the smart part of me would be to run away from that noise. Oh, we found more grape juice spilt. I don't know who let the kid have all that grape juice. It keeps spilling it.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So it sounded like they knew some ghost thing was coming after them, this shadow thing. And they tried to prep for it. But, so they wanted to reinforce the wards is what they said. Or they had no time or something, so they needed to actually reinforce the structure. Well, they didn't do enough, clearly. Ooh. I was wondering if I could play it. I can't. You know what? Let's see if I can find a way out of this madness. Come here. I'm gonna borrow this chair. Okay then. expecting that. Alright, so we're making some, I'm gonna say progress. I'm probably like horribly wasting fuel, especially because the fact I keep getting lost. Did I already check the room with the broken door? Yeah, I did. Oh, here's the note. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brenneberg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron Brenneberg is recommended to my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Bucky. May no man break the seal. Basically, hey, I'll work for you for 3 years, but you gotta say, hey, I'm a badass to this more prestigious place. And there's a dog barking outside. And thankfully, the real world. I think there was a named door that I ignored earlier. Also, there's these drawers right here I can go check out. I don't remember if I used these already. You know what? I'm gonna start leaving like the bottom drawer open if I've already checked something. That way I don't like... Wait, can you pull them all the way out? No. Alright, another tinderbox. Let's do this. Nope, not what I wanted. I've got 7 of them now. I've barely used any. Alright, was this the door that I'm thinking of? Yeah, this is the door I was thinking of. I didn't move that book. I have a strict policy about books moving on their own. They shouldn't. And now someone's playing the piano. I strictly closed the piano so somebody couldn't play it. And now someone's over there playing it. I should go have a word with them. And who was crazy enough, dumb enough to leave a chair in the window? Alright then. Seems like whoever was playing the piano heard me coming and realized I was not happy with them. I didn't do that. Can I light you? Oh, I'm about to lay down. Taking a nap.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh, I thought I lit you. Alright then. So, he went on that expedition and got trapped, however briefly. So I gotta find a way through there. He got trapped, however briefly. Found a weird glowing light, and it did a thing. Alright. And I am now trapped in here as this wall has collapsed. So, I'm going to try something stupid. If it works, I will be thoroughly surprised. And it probably won't. So, hicka! Nope. Wait, hang on. When holding something... Oh! Why did that work? Well, so that's all the time I have in this one. We're going to continue. Now, I may seem really cavalier, but that's how I handle some of my fear. Or my nervousness. So, this actually is a little bit off-putting, let's put it that way. We'll call it like when you have the uncanny valley effect going on. You're just like, you can function, but you're like, something's off. So, y'all know my usual spiel. Thanks for watching. Down below, you'll find my social media stuff. Please like, subscribe, share, follow, all that good stuff. Most important, please take care of yourself. I'm putting myself in a stressful environment. Don't put yourself in a stressful environment. Take time for your welfare, okay? Be safe.